Hello, hello, YouTube. What's going on? As always, hope everybody's doing well. So first, if you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. I know you have several choices as it pertains to watching videos on YouTube, and for whatever reason you chose to click on my channel, I really do appreciate that. I think I'm up to maybe a little bit over 20 subscribers. I know there's people with 20,000, maybe even 200,000, but I got to tell you, I'm extremely proud and happy to have my 20 plus subscribers. That mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. And if you don't mind, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so when I come out with some other videos, you'll be notified. I'm starting to get used to doing these YouTubes. I think this is video number 4. You see the smile on my face? Man, look, I'm happy, man. I got 20 plus subscribers, man, and counting. So I'm cool with it. Thank you so very much. If you are coming back to the channel, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're getting some out of the videos. You know, as I said, I think the first and second video that I did, I wanted to make my first several videos just about things that you may not know and just need to be aware of. And so hopefully I've been doing that thus far. I'm no expert. I think I've mentioned that several times. You know, I am new to the box truck game. I've had some trucking experience, tractor trailer, worked for several companies, but no experience in the box truck lane, no experience as an owner operator. So you and I got a lot in common. We're doing this together. You know, maybe the only difference is I have took the leap and bought the box truck. I did that last week, so I do now have a 2017 International box truck with a 26 foot. It's got a lift gate on it, brand new lift gate. I think 3,200 capacity. You know, it's a nice truck. I think it had 191,000 miles on it when I bought it. And I'm in the process now of, you know, getting it registered in the state of Texas. I bought it in Louisiana, just to bring you up to speed if you're new to the video and haven't had a chance to watch the others. So I am new as well. You know, I am learning a lot just as you are as well. But, you know, we're going to get there, right? You know, and the other thing is to commend you, because if you're watching these type of videos, then you're thinking about getting into the business. Whether you do this business or any other business, I commend you. You know, I've been in broadcasting for over 3 decades, and I would be lying to say, you know, I didn't love it. I do. You know, I've been doing it for 3 decades plus, you know, so I enjoy it. But, you know, I enjoy, you know, entrepreneur more. Anybody who know me know that I want to control my destiny. When you work for somebody else, at any day, they can come in and say, this is not working, you know, we're going another direction, and you no longer have a job, you know, and so that's not an option for me. So I always try to involve myself in many things to generate additional revenue. You know, I've got, you know, as I say, I work and run a couple of radio stations. I also have a consulting company. I've had that for about maybe 4 years now. It does okay. It did better before, you know, the pandemic, but, you know, it does okay. And of course, now I just bought the box truck. So for me, being able to take care of my family is really it's the most important thing to me. And so if you're thinking about getting into business, man, congratulations. Sometimes we just got to take the plunge. You know, we just got to do it. You know, we can't sit back and say, man, I'm going to do, or I should have done. You just got to do it. You know, do your research now. Don't just jump in and don't know what you're doing. Do your research, you know, ask questions. I did about 2 years worth of research before I took the plunge and bought the truck, you know, and so far, no regrets. I'm not working the truck yet. Like I said, I'm trying to get it registered, and then we'll go from there, but I'm going to bring you guys along throughout the journey, you know, and so the first day I bought it, man, I was nervous. I was like, oh man, I was sweating. I was like, am I making a mistake? Do I want to make this investment? And man, it's an asset. I bought, you know, an asset. For years, I was just buying stuff, you know, because it was nice, but it couldn't make me any money. You know, I'd go buy a nice car or a nice truck, motorcycle, but those were bills. It wasn't making me any money at all. So I'm extremely proud of myself that I bought a piece of, you know, well, not property, but asset. You know, that truck. It's in my company's name. It's an asset, and it will make me some money. That's cool. You got to do it too. You know, it'll work. You know, just put a plan in place and make it happen. That's not what I'm here to talk about though today. I'm sorry. I get the, you know, rambling. Us radio people, we get off topic sometime. But anyway, so this video is going to be a little bit different, and at some point we'll get into the trucking thing, how to get started, blah, 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 get your business set up, EIN. We will get to that, but there's so many other videos that's doing that. So I want to kind of come at you from another perspective and give you things that you may not have thought about and you need to think about before you get into this business, in any business, but specifically box trucking. So one of my subscribers hit me up via email, and thank you guys, by the way, for reaching out to me. First thing, the subscriber said, "What is your name?" And I said, man, I don't say my name that much to it. So when I set it up, the YouTube channel, I set it up under my business. It's Load Up Transportation. That's the name of my trucking company. My name is Kenny. When I set up the email for the YouTube channel, I put in boxtruckkenny. So everybody call me Kenny. Call me Kenny. I'm Kenny. Nice to meet you. So anyway, one of the subscribers said, how do you know if the trucking business is for you? I said, man, that's a great question. How do you know if the trucking game is for you? We talk about the money, and that in itself is, it's appealing to a lot of people. You hear the money, like, man, all I got to do is drive and I make that money. But it's a lot more to it. I think I mentioned it briefly in another video I did, that it's a lifestyle. So I want to talk a little bit about that. And then towards the end, I'm going to pose a challenge for you. Yes, I'm gonna give you a challenge. And there goes my phone again. Man, I spend too much money on ordering food. You do that too? Man, I just don't like cooking. But anyway, so how do you know if trucking business is for you? And let me tell you about, some of the things you're going to deal with in trucking. Obviously, you're going to be driving every single day, picking up, a load and delivering that load. If you're over the road, it's exactly what it is. It's over the road. You are in a 26-foot box truck and you are over the road. If you have a dispatcher, that dispatcher is going to call you and say, hey, Joe Blow, I got a load. It's picking up here and it's need to be delivered to this place on this date and this time, and so, or this window of time, they're going to send you, the information. It'll have the pickup location, the address. You put it in your GPS, you go. You go in with your paperwork. They're going to tell you what door to go to with your truck. You're going to back up. You're going to make sure your doors are open. You're going to pull them open or you're going to lift it up, whatever you have. They're going to load your truck up. When they get through, they'll sign your paperwork. You're going to get in your truck. You're going to go and to wherever it's going to be taken to. You're going to deliver that load. Most cases, you're going to take a photo, upload it, and so you can get paid. That's it. But in between all of that, you're going to be driving in traffic, bad weather, snow. You're going to go through weight scales, what is it? Man, I'm rusty. Weight station, so, it's a lot. If you're not used to it, it's not for everybody. You're going to be away from home, especially if you're over the road, you're going to be away from home. If you are doing a tractor trailer, you're going to sleep in your truck every night. So that's a part of the lifestyle. So make sure you're okay with that. Again, this is not to discourage you. I don't want it to come across that way. I'm trying to get into business and I'm not trying to talk you out of the business, but things you just may not have thought about. You just may say, hey, I got to get a box truck, man. These people are making money and they're making it look fun, man. I got to get out there. It's more to it. It is more to it. You got people on your job with attitude. Some of these shippers got attitude, man. They talk crazy. So, just got to know what you're getting into. That's why the first video I talked heavily about research. So, what is the challenge? Here's the challenge. This weekend, if you got some free time, what I want you to do, maybe around 11 o'clock at night, I want you to get up, get dressed, get in your car, and I want you to drive east, south, west, north, you choose. And I want you to drive 11 hours. Yeah, 11 hours. Now, I don't want you to stop except for, to get fuel, use the restroom, get something to eat. I would highly recommend you don't eat that much because it's going to make you sleepy. And again, it's 11 o'clock at night. You stop for fuel, fill up, keep pushing. When you get to 8 hours, I want you to stop at a truck stop, or rest area. I want you to stop for 30 minutes. Just take a break, maybe get out, stretch your legs. 30 minutes. Once that 30 minutes is up, you're going to get back in your vehicle and complete that 11 hour. When you get through, 11 hours, I want you to stop at a truck stop. Shut it down. Go in, maybe get your shower if you want one. Get you something to eat. Then I want you to come back out, get in your car, and go to sleep or relax for 10 hours. So let's say you did this at 11 o'clock at night. What is that? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. You started at 11 at night. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe even 10:30 or 11 because you took a 30-minute break. You've driven all night. Now you're going to go to sleep. When you wake up, you're going back home. 11 hours. You're going to stop after 8, take a 30-minute break, get back in the car. Remember, you're only stopping for fuel, bathroom, and, and for my truckers, we got a pickle jar. That's the restroom. You know what I'm talking about. And you keep rolling. And, if you can do that, you might be ready for trucking. And that's just maybe 1 day, 2 days. You have to do that every day. If you want to go out there and make 4, 5, 6,000, 7,000 in a week, you got to push, man. You got to grind. You got to drive. That's what you got to do every day. That's trucking. So make sure you cool with that. If you cool with that, give me a thumbs up. Come on in, baby. Water's fine. So that's trucking. We drive for a living. We got to get this freight from point A to point B, and they're not giving you, forever to get it there. Especially if you're in expediting, but that's another video for another day. But you got a certain amount of time to get it to you. And what I just described to you is hours of service. You got a 14-hour work day. You can drive 11. You have to take a break after 8 hours. You got to take a 30-minute break. And you got to do a pre-trip inspection. So you come on duty not driving. You're going to do a pre-trip inspection, 15 minutes. You're going to check your tires. You're going to check your fluid. You're going to check your windshield wipers. You're going to check your lights. You're going to check your signal light. You're going to check your tail lights. You're going to check that, truck out thoroughly. Pre-trip inspection. You're going to check the lugs on the tires. You're going to do all that. Under the hood, make sure you got, your fluids. That's trucking. And then you will go on the driving line. That's trucking. That's keeping a good log book. I'm sorry, they don't do the books anymore. They do the electronic logging device now. So that's trucking. Is that for you? Maybe. Okay. That's it. That's all I wanted to really talk about on this video. My food's on the way. I hope it's helped. I hope you find it and getting something out of these videos. I'm having a good time. And remember, I'm okay if you need to correct me on something. I'm okay with that. I'm learning. I'm not an expert. So please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on something, if I missed something. If you want me to talk about a certain topic about the box truck, let me know down in the comments. You can also email me. My email address is boxtruckkenny, boxtruckkenny@gmail.com. So I'm not going to charge you to send me an email. I'll reach back out to you. If you want me to send you an email, I will. I'm not going to charge you any money. So anytime you have a question, if I can answer it, let me know. If I can't, I'll tell you, and we'll try to figure it out together. I'll try to get you the answer if I don't know it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, please subscribe if you haven't already. If this video was okay, give me a thumbs up. If it wasn't, I could do better. Give me a thumbs down. Say, Kenny, you can do better, and I'll try to do better. But I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Remember, tough times don't last forever. Tough people always do, and money does not come with instructions. Take care.